Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Foresight. Fraz here as always, and this is a game published by Strides Interactive. What is it, you might be asking? Well, Foresight is an RTS set in space, something similar to the likes of Sins of Solar Empire or Homeworld sort of thing. It's all in real time, there's nothing like galactic civilizations going on here. There's some interesting twists in that add some nice gameplay elements that I quite enjoy. Anyway, as always, we shall be going to the options menu while this whole battle is going on in behind here. Here we go. I love the presentation, very, very nice. Okay, so graphics options. We have low, medium, high for texture and level of detail. That's like it. And then we have this stuff down here. That's it. I would like to see a little bit more in the graphics option. Just a little bit more, just some wee added additions here and there. But mostly it's alright. Anyway, sounds quite nicely broken down at sound, music, speech, which is really, really nice. I had to turn the music way down. And I think someone just died there on their comms. But it's nicely broken down. I had to put up the speech a wee bit because it seemed like it would be drowned out. Anyway, gameplay, map scroll, point scroll, you know, those kind of good things for RTS. Then you've got controls, which are, well, all this. Anyway, we'll head back. So I've been trying to decide whether to just go for a skirmish to show you some of the units, or the single player. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to go single player, show you sort of a little bit of the cutscenes, a little bit of how the audio works and everything, a little bit of the gameplay, and then I'll go straight in and do a skirmish so you can see more of the units in the game. I hope you like this idea. If not, then, well, I don't know. You can skip the video, I suppose. Anyway, let's go to single player. So, I'm going to actually go back, because... No, wait, I can continue. There we go. Completely forgot that. I keep going to load game all the time. I've been playing quite a lot of RTSs. I'm loving seeing a good bunch of RTSs come out lately. And Homeworld's actually out soon. But Foresight looks like it looks quite pretty. I mean, it's not like Sins of Solar Empire. I mean, Sins of Solar Empire is done by a huge team, and it looks really pretty. Where did you have this, which is quite nice. It may seem a bit blocky, but I actually do quite like the art style going on. I'm going to get a wee bit of cutscene because I just completed a mission, so it'll be nice here. Show you this. I like this sort of art style going on. It's really nice.
Sir, a hope for humanity, a promise.
I'll hush up so you can listen to this.
Perish in nuclear war.
Well rehearsed.
Unlimited technological progress is a curse, a double-edged blade too dangerous to wield. The Council of Foresight has decided wisely. We must never forget.
Indeed, the Academy has prepared you well, Thomas Locke. Remember, Foresight is strategy over weapons of mass destruction. Your mind over mere numbers. Locke, you have graduated with first-class honors. We will have high expectations of you from now on.
Yes, sir. I will do my best, as I always have.
Captain Thomas Locke, you are now a UNC officer. It's your responsibility to uphold justice, democracy, and the precepts of Foresight, established by the Council of Foresight in days past. Unlimited technological we must not forget.
Yes, Admiral.
Your first mission as a UNC officer is a reconnaissance. I wouldn't, and
let's hit.
Now I was just gonna skip a bit there because this is probably my biggest bugbear with the game. The voice acting is kind of terrible. I do not like the voice acting. Apart from the character you are seems pretty good, but some of the other characters feel very sort of phoned in. You know, like they're trying, but it feels really, really forced. And I'd rather them just, feel, and it does feel like almost feels like it's not quite edited right. I don't know. I don't know the exact words to put to that, but it feels like, I don't know if anyone noticed there, but it felt like the voice slightly changed, as if recorded one bit somewhere and recorded one bit somewhere else, and it just felt like very kind of phoned in. But apart from that, mostly Foresight is really, really good. If you can get past that, I mean, it does have lots of, you know, you can jump into skirmish multiplayer and all that. That's really good. But first of all, we're going to show you some of the missions. So we've got Explore Out Sectors, Thomas and Locke and Jim Must Survive. You know, your usual for RTS. And then we'll just head into the game. But it allows me to sort of just quickly, you know, discuss about the music. The music does kind of fit what's going on, you know, in the background of the battle, or if, you know, you're having a cutscene. But now we're into the game. Oh, we've got this up here. Yeah, okay.
Geared up and ready for action.
Explore other sectors.
Let's see now.
So it seems that we've not got any ship to construct anything,
So,
okay?
you got to skip a grade, eh?
Oh, shoo.
Captain Thomas Locke, reporting in.
First class honors. Granted by old Puck himself. You got lucky, kid.
What's our move now?
Earth is falling apart following years of nuclear war. We are the advanced recon force to scout a route to move civilians to the moon.
Oh, so we're going to the moon
Scans
apparently.
indicate there are various possible routes. Let's take a gamble and try any of them.
Now, usually we have a sort of ship that allows us to build our sort of initial base. That allows us to then, this is the sort of resource in the game. I'll be able to show you guys a bit more when we do probably like a skirmish mission. This is kind of, can I click on you? No, I'm just, oh fine. So the game has sectors. If I click here the sector map, it shows you different sectors we have. Now every sector has sort of wormholes to allow you to go to the next part of it. So if we just head here, we'll actually just jump through. And here's the menu, you know, on the left you'll have things for indicating for that ship that's clicked. This ship usually does sometimes have fighters, sometimes you get fighters, so you can launch and load them and everything. Now you get a variety of different options here. There's some things I wish to discuss, but I'm going to leave it to slightly later in the video because I need some more ships in order to actually discuss them. There's no point in just going, oh, you can do this and not actually show you. So I'm just going to head over here because he should be coming through there around about sometime.
Awfully quiet outside of the Earth's security corridor.
Where is my
That's
ship?
why they've sent a small force. We don't want to attract too much voiceless heat.
Still, it's too quiet.
Can't beat the time we had sentry duty for weeks without any
Uh-oh.
contact.
You were saying? There we go. Oh dear. Oh, lovely explosions. That's what I love actually, the sound assets of the...
Let's move.
Did he actually just hide in there? Or did he go through the wormhole?
Affirmative.
Did he go through that wormhole? I do really like the music, I must admit though. And the actual visuals and when you're in battle are pretty darn fantastic. You get your ass through there. Where the hell did he go? I can see flames coming from somewhere.
Position compromised.
There we go.
Task force.
Get rid of him.
Sir, we need
Lovely explosions. Anyway, you started seeing the cutscenes, you've seen what's going on, so I'll be able to discuss mechanics a bit more if I actually head into the main menu. Yes, we'll do that. And just get a skirmish going, because I'll be able to just go over the mechanics of the game a bit better that way. But you see, sort of, you know, you get a wide variety of missions. I've done about 4 or 5, I think it was, around, before I decided to then bring this video to you guys. I've done quite a few skirmish missions. They're really freaking fun. So let's, do I want to do a single, can I do, do I want to do a single battle? A single battle will do nicely. The battle's raging on. So player U, I'm going to go UNC and I want them to go to SS. And I also want to be red because why the hell not? Battle of 2. Or I could have this one, Eye of the Storm. I'll go for Battle of the Wits. So we'll do this one. And I wish to be the male model. Sounds a bit odd. I wish to be the male model. Yes. Anyway, we'll start the game. Get straight into it. But the good variety is like a different sort of hosts of the maps there you can actually choose from, which is always quite nice and handy. So this is the main base here. Zoom out.
speak to me.
So you start, you know, everything seems to want power plants because you need to power stuff. And then you've got your resources, you've got your population cap, and your power. So things build nice and fast. You know, you right click and move your mouse around, or you can go to the side of the screen.
Speak to
All
me.
that good stuff. I'm going to get this built right here. So this is a resource that we're going to build a lovely refinery, which gives a refinery ship in order to start processing this stuff. You can only build one sort of unit, not a unit, should I say? That's for other stuff like factories. You can only build one building at the same time. I didn't really want to put that in the same sentence, but I kind of have to. Oh well.
Stabilizing. We're ready.
There's also one thing I'd like to notice, like even though you saw in that sort of cutscene where we're in the sort of console area, other times when it's been like sort of visually sort of actual cutscenes where it's art styled wise, it's sort of like a storybook telling type thing, but sometimes the subtitles aren't working. I've not seen any of them working previously. Maybe something still coming. Now you can click and rotate. It's a bit tricky sometimes. When you go that way, there we go.
We're waiting.
So, a shipyard. Now the fun begins. So I'm going to be talking a little bit soon about how the population cap works in this and how you can actually... what I meant by those twists at the beginning of the video. As I quickly take a little drink. So you can actually have up to 3 going from one refinery because they'll each use a certain docking system, but they can hold up to 1,000. It's quite nice visually, you know, they're actually just, you know, sucking up the gas that's there. And it seems I've actually placed this the wrong bloody way. We're on the other side. Oh, great. Oh well. Is this up and running? Yes. So, I want a destroyer.
Preparing vessel.
And you'll see why I want a destroyer. They take a little while, but they're massive. Like, they are seriously, like, they're the biggest ship that this race kind of seems to have. I mean, I like the variety of units. I mean, you might think, oh, that's all there is, but it's really nice. I mean, they all do sort of different things. Like, you've got your scouts, your gunship, medium frigate, harvester. You also have your carrier, rocket ship type thing, and then the big one, which is really quite big. Trust me. Trust me in that. I'm going to put that down there. You almost done? Yeah, he's about to pop out here.
Construction concluded.
You ready to see this? This is cool.
Initiating.
Incoming. Well, it's like, oh yeah, there he's there. Yeah, well, he's still going. Still going. It is a big ship, and it looks freaking cool. Like, that looks so cool. Anyway, let's I think what I want to do is get some gunships out.
Preparing vessel.
Maybe a couple of that.
Destroyer at your... We're waiting.
So,
Vessel initiating.
maybe wondering what this is. You can actually get different commanders. So I'm wanting to get this commander.
Vessel initiating.
Yep, you seem very nice, and I want you to go.
Prime. Gunship throttling up.
And they'll send the commander out to
Vessel
take control of that
initiating.
ship. We'll be going, right, so what does that all entail?
Gunship
Well,
throttling up.
Vessel
you're going to see very
initiating.
shortly.
It's a new season.
It's a new season.
Gunship throttling up.
Preparing vessel.
Just going to get some extra guys going before I finally do what I want to do.
Stabilizing. Speak to me.
Vessel initiating.
Do I want to have a railgun? I feel like having a railgun's good. But might put a heavy cannon just there just now.
Construction.
Stabilizing.
Just to give us a bit of
Vessel
defense down there,
initiating.
because we have these guys here, so...
You
frigate out,
Ready to serve. I'll do as I
which can also build some lovely fighters.
Laddie,
So can that as well, actually.
ready to do the necessary.
Right, so
I'll
these
do as
guys,
I'm told.
select all these. And then I'm going to fleet orders, create a fleet. There's no
Laddie?
fleet. Yes, there is.
Construction concluded.
Let me
Downhill.
create the fleet.
Cancel.
Candice Umara, Fleet Command.
There we go. They made another population cap drop to 1. Oh yes. Basically, if you create fleets you're sort of inclined to, you can actually then get more population cap to create more ships. But in the
Ready to
essence
do the
though,
necessary.
if your captain is taken out, you lose control of all the ships within that fleet.
Ready to do the
Although it's kind
necessary.
of good that I put it in a destroyer because that always, you know, helps.
Will act.
Laddie,
But the only thing is what I wish you could do is like you can
Ready to
create
do the
control
necessary.
groups like any other game. But
Laddie?
if you try to create a control group out of a fleet, it doesn't allow you to. And pressing 1 obviously doesn't. You have to kind of click up here, which is slightly
Mission
annoying,
ready.
but not too bad. I think another one of these guys would be nice. So
Will
now that we have that, I'm gonna get. That's a light fighter.
Vessel initiating. Preparing vessel. Vessel initiating.
Insufficient credits. Darn it.
Vessel initiating. Vessel initiating.
There's no point in taking them in without having fighters, and then they're all good.
Initiating.
something hard at work or hard
Vessel
will
initiating.
act immediately.
Preparing vessel.
Okay, you.
Vessel
Fighter base
initiating.
at capacity. Fighter base
Oh.
at capacity.
Mission ready.
Nice.
Preparing vessel. Vessel initiating.
Coordinate.
Vessel
We
initiating.
seem to have another gas collection. No, that's actually just a wormhole.
Vessel
Darn it.
initiating.
But we seem to have quite the field here, and I mean, it's a good amount of it actually.
Mission ready.
And you can actually recall and deploy
wish,
fighters
sir.
on the fly whenever the heck you want, which is always nice
Now
and
we
handy.
know.
This can take a lot more.
Now we know.
But I really quite like that mechanic. Like you can create that, but
Laddie,
also, you know, you lose a commander, you deserve to kind of lose the ships. So you have to kind of bear that in mind. But it's really, really nice how you can actually do it. Are you docking in there, aren't you? I think the controls are massively easy to actually use, and I think we have that lovely, huge as hell bloody cannon sitting down there.
Guns.
Hey, look at that thing. Look at it.
Orders, sir.
Gonna actually get another,
Commencing construction.
get that up going.
I'll do as I'm told.
Preparing vessel. Insufficient credits.
Vessel initiating.
That's
Enemy
actually
vessel.
docking,
Vessel
which will give us
initiating.
more.
Construction concluded.
I heard fire.
Preparing vessel.
Oh, we have.
Vessel initiating.
So you can actually, you know, like most RTS people might do is like, you know,
Enemy vessel.
you move your fleet, press A, and then you do an
Burning
attack
all
move. So they're gonna attack everything in the process.
ready to do
But
the
look at
necessary.
the freaking size of this thing.
Ready to do the necessary.
It's just insane.
Now we know.
Also, I love the music going on right now. It's really cool. But you know, mechanically, the game is actually
Now we
pretty
know.
superb. I really, really like what's going. Where the hell are you going?
At the call.
No, you can just not do that. Thank you.
Laddie,
Right, so
Preparing vessel.
let's get you
Vessel
some
initiating.
goodies in there.
Preparing vessel. Vessel initiating. Vessel initiating. Vessel initiating. Vessel initiating.
understood.
I'm definitely going to need some
Vessel
more defense
initiating.
around this area, though.
Laddie,
Where are you going? You stopping there? Ah, okay.
now we know.
We're ready.
What else can we get? It's like eeny, meeny, miny, moo. I really want to get a railgun, just because railgun. You know, why would you not want a
Ready to
railgun?
do the necessary.
Preparing fighter base at
Vessel
capacity.
initiating.
On board we have
Vessel
8.
initiating.
Fighter base at capacity.
Yeah, we'll have them all full. I think we're gonna need another one of these guys.
Vessel initiating.
Right, so I'm just gonna proceed.
Adjust
Try that
flight
again.
trajectory.
Let's get through there. So I have a command menu. You can actually control, you can actually just control your fleet and just be like, right, go there, on the fly while you're still controlling. So there's a nice, easy sort of way to do micromanagement. Did that build? Oh, there you are. There,
Something on the move.
over here.
Sir.
I'm gonna build.
Insufficient credits.
Let me build a rail cannon. Come on, a rail gun. Firepower, very heavy. So ever since sort of divided up that way, you know, the roll it tells you there's a nice roll, which is all very handy. Can I build it
Enemy
yet?
vessels approaching.
Yeah.
Cannot deploy. Commencing construction.
Wait, where? What?
Laddie,
Ah, hello.
At the call. They found us. Target located.
Let's go. Oh, hi. Look at this thing. It just explodes stuff. It's so cool. They're actually going to head through there, aren't they? Oh. That's a lot of units. That is an incredible amount of units.
Enemy vessels approaching. Enemy vessel detected. Preparing insufficient fleet 1 under attack concluded.
Stabilizing.
Commencing construction.
Hey, come on, can we hold?
Vessel
Oh.
initiating.
I just like destroy stuff.
Too late.
Hey, I think a lot of them actually headed through there.
We move
So
forward.
we're going to head through there and just make sure that everything's all nice and safe.
Ready to do the necessary.
But how cool is that? Like, seriously. I do like this whole sector thing. I mean, it feels like, well, some people might think, oh, this is a little bland, but it does its job. And, like, visually, I like this. I do like how, you know, the particle system and everything works. And it's really cool watching ships actually come through a wormhole. Like, you.
Enemy vessel
Hello.
detected.
Oh, hi.
Danger approaching.
Understood.
Under
Understood.
attack.
At the call. Relight the fire.
You're dead. So dead. Wait, what? Oh, I defeated a commander. Nice.
Now we know.
Fleet 1 under attack.
We require two of them, another one of
Vessel
them, another one of
initiating.
them.
Vessel initiating. Fighter base at capacity. Vessel initiating. Preparing fighter base at capacity. Vessel initiating. Preparing vessel. Preparing sufficient vessel initiating.
So they're all done. We need
Vessel
some more
initiating.
fighters coming. There we go.
Vessel initiating.
Seriously?
Vessel initiating. Fighter base at vessel initiating.
No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Right.
Vessel initiating.
You know what? Let's head straight for it this
Vessel
time.
initiating.
So we have some nice defense. We also have a
initiating.
It's
nice
your
frigate sitting around here. I would call that like, that would be a destroyer, and I just call the
Vessel initiating.
big ship like a Titan or something crazy like that. Wait, what else? I think we can actually try and get another fleet going with another destroyer. They're all the way through, aren't they? I think. They're through here? Yep. Let's go teach them a lesson for hitting us.
Need something?
Do you realize there's another 2 bays in Numpty?
Preparing
Let's
vessel.
get another destroyer, because why the hell not? But I really do like that mechanic of, you know, create a fleet, freeze up that. I haven't really noticed a cap yet. Obviously there probably is a cap of some sort, because you also only have so many captains you can get access to. Just head here.
Orders, sir.
You got a bunch of captains that are all sort of leveled differently as well. Are they almost there? Yep, we're almost going through. Time to see what the enemies decided to
Ready to do the
bring
necessary.
us.
Fighter base at capacity.
And warp speed,
Vessel
go!
initiating.
I think our other destroyer just came as well, which is always nice. Right, let's see what we've got.
Detected.
What?
Enemy vessels approaching.
Ah, hi.
They found us. They found us. Support adjusting flight trajectory.
Save me! Hurry!
Burning holes in the sky.
Save me!
Some of the chatter though is like, save me, it's like you're not getting hit. Oh.
Enemy base detected.
Look at this thing, it looks like some sort of alien bug-like creature.
Relight the
Get
fire.
rid of it. Everything hit it. explosions are so pretty and parts are flying off and... What is that? A blood pool? Obviously you do have different factions, you can go in multiplayer. Just gonna get rid of everything. Time to do a bit of cleaning. What is that thing? That's a turret.
Adjusting flight. Relight fire.
engaging.
Target located.
Just destroy everything! Especially this. Oh, we have enemies here somewhere.
Big gun.
Vessel lost.
Acceptable.
I lost something. I am curious if I can create a fleet out of 2 destroyers. Because why not?
I'll do as
It's
I'm told.
badly damaged there.
Relight the fire.
If we could all focus on that, that'd be nice. Massive cannons, lasers and stuff just smacking that. And boom! There we go! Anyway folks, this has been Foresight. You can pick it up down below. The Steam page is always down in the description if you want to see a bit more and whatnot. Ask away any questions or anything like that. But thank you again for watching this Smash Look. I shall see you guys in the next one.